Gabby and Jessica present to you Classical Conditioning!
Basically salivating right now.
What exactly is classical conditioning? Classical conditioning is a reflexive or automatic type of learning in which a stimulus acquires the capacity to evoke a response that was originally evoked by another stimulus. Who is Ivan Pavlov? Ivan Pavlov was a Russian physiologist of the early 20th century. Pavlov basically made classical conditioning famous because he demonstrated using dogs the bond between stimulus and response. Within classical conditioning, there are 4 components. The first component of classical conditioning is the unconditioned stimulus, which is a stimulus that leads to an observable response without any training. The second component of classical conditioning is the unconditioned response, which is the response brought about by the unconditioned stimulus. It's an automatic and normal behavior. Okay, so the third component of classical conditioning is the conditioned stimulus, and the conditioned stimulus is a stimulus that originally has no meaning to the subject, but through learning, it's paired with the unconditioned stimulus and brings the conditioned response. Alright everyone, we've finally made it to the 4th component of classical conditioning, and that last component is the conditioned response. And the conditioned response is a behavior caused by the conditioned stimulus in response to the conditioned stimulus. And now it's time for Gabby Gets Rejected!
Delivery. Hey, so you want to go to the mall today?
Jess! Why are you wearing red? I don't like red! Get out of my face!
What's your problem, dude?
Why are you wearing red? Ugh!
Hey, Gab.
Brandon! Why are you wearing red?
What's wrong?
Get out!
What's wrong with you,
I don't want to
Gab?
see you! Get out of here! I don't like you! Don't wear red!
Let's review!
The unconditioned stimulus was me being denied from University of Wisconsin.
And the unconditioned response was her being sad and upset.
The conditioned stimulus was me saying anything red.
And the conditioned response was her being very upset and acting rash.
It's blooper time. Originally. Freak! That is originally. This stinks. Classical conditioning is a.
What do you mean? I wanna know. Oh, what do you mean?
Our apologies were on crack. Ow!
It's down in between. Oh, I really wanna know. What do you mean?
Classical conditioning is the unconditioned response. What is response? Unconditioned response, which is the what am I doing this all now? Class 2016, baby.